Well, it's time to get a bite on the Texas bucket list, and this week we are in Corpus Christi to go to a unique restaurant in the basement of a building. We're going to Portis Kountry Kitchen. Come on. When you first see this massive building with a dark facade in downtown Corpus, it's hard to imagine the history it's seen. Built in 1941, it was originally a Driscoll hotel, but not like the one in Austin. Over the years, it's been converted to office space. And if you're ever looking for a bite to eat in the sparkling city by the sea, just head on in. Take the elevator down to the basement, turn a couple corners, and you'll find Portis Kountry Kitchen.
Yeah, we call it the hidden gem.
Joseph Stith served in the Air Force for 12 years, but now he bunkers down with his wife Katina in this downtown downstairs diner. That's the place to go for soul food in South Texas.
Not very many soul food restaurants in Corpus Christi. And this is one of the best ones, and it's been around for a long time.
Good food.
It's fresh, it's down to earth, and it's wholesome.
We wanted to do restaurant because food brings people together.
After his years in the service, Joseph held down several jobs in the energy industry, and that brought him to Texas. But it sent him all over the state. He wanted to drill down and stay home with his family. So when the opportunity to take over this basement bistro popped up, he couldn't pass it up.
Because I've spent so much time away from home working, every time we're able to do something together, it's pretty special.
Oh, that's not... Is she gonna say the same thing?
She better. I think so.
Before we got married, I didn't like him at all. We used to work together at the Navy Air Station.
It's safe to say that today, Katina is smitten with her soul food soulmate.
I am so grateful that we did leap and to go into this together. You know, there was no other way that I would have wanted to do it than with my husband, partner, friend.
We've always been a tight-knit team since the very beginning.
Here at PKK, you'll find something different every day. But there are a few staples on the Southern food menu.
Fried pork chop, collard greens, cornbread. Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite thing here?
Pork chop.
Okay, the smothered one?
Both. Fried and smothered.
Pork chops. Pork chops are good.
It's all phenomenal, but I'm kind of partial to pork chop.
I'm starting to see a consensus for pork chops at this place.
We have the works, so you won't leave hungry.
All right, Katina, I'm ready. What are we going to set us up with today?
Okay, so we're gonna first start off with this delicious pork chop here.
Man.
This pork chop is smothered in gravy. We have onions and garlic. And you get to choose what sides you want.
Okay.
So we have some green beans, we have mash and gravy, we have our homemade specialty to us, mac and cheese, which has 5 cheeses in it. So you have to have the 5 cheese mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that up there.
Yeah, just put that on there.
Well, let me do those green beans.
All right, and you get a slice of our delicious sweet cornbread with this as well. And what's a meal without at least putting a piece of fried chicken up here, right?
Yeah, of course.
So we gotta at least do that.
Oh, Katina, thank you, ma'am. That looks amazing.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Who's ready to get some down-home cooking? So here we have it. We had to pass on a few options, but we got the big ones. And I'm just gonna dig straight in to that 5 cheese mac and cheese because Katina made it sound amazing. Ooey gooey. Oh yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Let's just say the mac and cheese is the way you want to start things off. It's awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. It's cheesy, it's gooey, it's got a little sweetness to it. Man, that is some unique mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is great. To be honest, not everybody can make mac and cheese. A lot of them claim they can until you put your fork in it. Then something happens.
Oh man, I guess I gotta move on from that. That's tough. On to the green beans. Some good, firm green beans. Nice sweet tinge to them. Just right.
Nothing like they'll ever have before.
On to the fried chicken, which looks amazing. Man, that's worth going into a basement for.
It's great. The food here is great.
All right, now time to pull into the pork chop. Oh my gosh, slap your mama.
You can't pick the bone up when you got your gravy on it because you get gravy all over yourself. But some of them still do. They grab that bone and look around and get their last bite in.
Fantastic. That pork chop is cooked perfectly. It's tender, it's delicious, and the sauce is sensational.
They up there trying to cut it and being petite, you know, and they looking around to see when they can actually, when nobody's looking, where they can stick the bone in.
I'm laughing because I did that. That's exactly what I did.
With no shame in my game, I will sit here and let you watch me eat it. I was being nice today and using a knife, but yes, I will use my fingers, and it has to have hot sauce on it.
Talk about the perfect pork chop in Corpus Christi.
It's just perfect. It melts in my mouth.
Well, if you're looking for some down-home country cooking in the middle of the coastal bend, just come to downtown and find Portis Kountry Kitchen. PKK for short. It's well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
Just be yourself when you come.
It's a part of Corpus Christi, it's a part of African American history, and it's comfort food, and it's soul food, and you need to come down and visit with the people that you see here from all walks of life.
Before people even come through the door, we're already praying. We want people to come through here and be able to just feel at peace, because the world is just so hectic. So we can bring people to gather together with food. That's what we mean about soul. Soul to us is about eating for your soul.